Undocumented people in California are really living the American slash California dream. Well, it sounds like many people are learning that California will be extending the first time home buyer program to undocumented citizens. Now, the program is called the California Dream for All Shared and Loan Program. And specifically, this is what the bill says. The bill, formerly known as AB 1840, would expand the eligibility requirements for the state's first-time home buyer loan program to allow undocumented immigrants who live in the state to use it. Now, this is the program that was started in 2023, and it sounds like it was about $300 million allocated toward the program, but it ran out of money, and so it started up again earlier this month here in April. And so, again, if you're undocumented, you can also qualify for that because it says for all who call California home. Now, of course, when you're applying for a loan, you have to actually qualify via your credit and, some employment things and things like that. But a lot of people are upset because if you didn't already know, California will be spending about $2.6 billion a year to take care of undocumented people that live there as far as their health care, right? There is nothing that's off limits. They will get full and complete total health care. That is California. All right. And so I want to say this as a Californian and a Black American. Well, that sucks. It sucks because California is a blue state, a Democratic state, and Black people make it possible for Democrats to be in office. But we now know that there are not that many Black people in California anymore. It's less than 6%. And so I think that the politicians there know what they're working with. They know that Black people will make a difference in California, but not as much. And so they let the undocumented, that's what they call them, go in there and they could benefit from all of that stuff. And they're hoping that they get another new, if you will, class of voters to replace Black people. Now, of course, y'all heard that nonsense in California that they were going to be looking over reparations, and we ain't heard nothing about it since. We did hear when they were talking about it, oh, well, it's not going to be cash because we don't know how we'll afford it. But we're seeing them give migrants opportunities to buy houses, and they get health care and a whole host of other stuff. But Black people, we ain't got it. We can't give it to you. And we know that it's expensive to live in California. I think the median price of a house in California is about $600,000-$700,000, give or take. So who really buying a house like that anyway? And if you're giving people assistance to do that, it should be, for one, American citizens and Black people. We should be getting the benefit. Because listen, I would love to move back to California. That's my home state. I love it. The sunshine, the weather, the people, everything, right? You're close to everything. But it's very expensive to do that. Okay, I don't want to go back to California and have to have 15 jobs just to say I live there. But if you're handing out money to make it easier, slide me a check. I love to do it. But I'm telling y'all, Black people, stop voting for those Democrats because you see what you're voting for. You're voting for them to do everything for everybody else and nothing for you. And then they tell you, after they've kicked you in your tailbone, oh, we ain't got it. But, we'll think about some education and stuff like that. And why? All the programs that you're talking about for Black people, y'all gonna turn around and give it to the immigrants? So you're lying. But Black people, if you line up in November to keep those people in office, don't you say another word because it is your fault that you keep voting for more of nothing. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra K.